Ah, Christ, I slept in. Anyway, draw a line under it and move on. I'm at the Giant's Causeway, at the family homestead, doing a bit of admin, prep, going to do a bit of painting. Then I'm going to go out to Ballycastle to see my good friend Ciaran, and we're going to do some drone work, and you're going to follow us as we have an action-packed aerial day to day. So right now I'm in Ballycastle and I'm at Ciaran's house, who he is, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick up Fintan, the local historian. We're just going to scoot around the coast and give you a window into some of the happenings and some of the sights around Ballycastle. Ready? And now we're having lunch at the Ballycastle seafront. And I'll put on time. We've had our lunch and we're going to hit the road and go meet Fintan, who's the local historian. And right now we're at the listening station at Torhead, just outside Ballycastle. Going to take a wee adventure into the old bunker. And right now, me, Fintan and Ciaran, and we're going to jump in the mobile and head to...
down to the cross.
Cool. See you soon.
Alright, take it with Brian to get in the van.
We're not driving on a public road, so me and Fintan are going to sit in the trailer.
We're about to drive into the clouds here, folks. But the road will still be there even if you can't see it.
Today's a dream has come true. When I was a wee kid, I wanted a Jeep so bad. So happy. So right now we're at the cross and Fintan's going to explain what this is about.
In short, it was an old station on the cross, then it became a family memorial, then it became a stone cross memorial, and now I have it as all three.
Okay, we're going to go further down the shore now. Right, we're still at Murdoch Bay here and we've come further down the hill, and there's a wee Game of Thrones information point.
The only scene I know that they were doing was the Black Island, so there's an island out in the water here and there's some boy standing on top of it with a big sword, but,
Cool.
but they end up cutting it from the final scene.
Alright, there you go.
That's a Game of Thrones exclusive.
On to the next stage. Right, as I explained in an earlier vlog, I have a bit of a connection with this area, more with Bushmills, and growing up I had a very real sense that there was a real connection between this part of the world and Scotland, and Fintan has been shedding light on that. What is the actual really history between Ireland and Scotland, this part of the world?
Well, this part of the world is all part of the old Scottish Gaelic kingdom of Dalriada, the MacDonald kingdom. So going back for centuries, from the 15th century on, it was actually much easier to get a boat to Scotland than it was to go anywhere else in Ireland. And one of the ironic things about the English influence in Ireland is the coast road made the glens accessible to the rest of Ulster, and that actually really made the glens more Irish and Scottish, because before then it was very hard to go up over the top of the Antrim plateau. It's fairly well established now that when the Antrim coast road was dug, it turned the gaze of the glens away from Scotland and towards Ireland, because it made the rest of Ireland accessible. So up until then, if you're using our kind of understanding of nationality, the glens would have been more Scottish and Irish before the coast road was dug.
So right now I'm at Ciaran's house, just outside Ballycastle, and we spent the day driving around the coast, looking at tourist sites, looking at all historical sites, and getting a real insight through Fintan. And we're just back at the house, looking at some of his drone footage, catching up, just chilling out. And I just thought I'd come outside and have a look at the turkeys, because this is how Ciaran and I actually first met. We met on Twitter, and this is what I want to talk about also today, because in Northern Ireland we live in a very stiff, conventional, inside the box society, where I think people are quite private, people don't talk to strangers, and people are wary and suspicious, and rightly so. We're in a post-conflict society, whereas I've always been a bit outside the box, a wee bit unconventional. I love meeting new people, talking to new people, making new friends. Got to know Ciaran through Twitter. I think it was a retweet via Murphy's Butchers. He was given off because a lot of the turkeys had been killed by a fox, and I was like, wow, this is cool, this guy's got turkeys, this is amazing. Because I used to have a goose a few years ago, a pet goose. So, and also because Ballycastle's near the Giant's Causeway, and I was saying, oh, I'd love to come and see your small turkey farm. So that's what happened, came to pass. I sent that tweet, and then we caught up one Sunday. That was a few months ago, and anytime I come up here, I usually call by and say hi. He's got a young family like me, and there you go. So those who say Twitter and social media is a waste of time, yeah, it can be a waste of time, but it can also be a huge time optimizer. It just depends on the hand that has control over that social media, whether you wanted to use it passively or actively. And that's what I do. I use social media in an active, optimizing, productive way, a vehicle and an engine for meeting new people and creating new things. And this today is all thanks to Twitter. Right now I'm at Macra Temple House, the old ancestral home of Sir Roger Casement, who was implicated in the events surrounding the Easter Rising of 1916, and that is a real bit of history for you. The moment is upon us. We're about to fly the drone. So here I am, officially a novice drone pilot right now. Untested, unlicensed, by the way. So that was very enjoyable, but also quite nerve-wracking. And we're landing it now. I'm all done with Ciaran and his family. Had a wonderful day. Just come back to the house that Roger Casement used to live in to sign off and just say I'm going to check out one or two more places, and that's everything for the day. I haven't been able to share a huge amount of history or information. I just want to share today some of the visuals that I got to see and some of the sights. Hope you enjoy. So right now I'm at Ballintoy, halfway between Ballycastle and Bushmills. I'm going to go back to Bushmills, stay there a night. So this evening, got a few hours till bedtime, just chill out, edit the video, do some reading, do some writing, suck up the country air, maybe go to the Causeway Hotel, just relax, and hopefully some cool ideas will spring together. Had an amazing day today, cool, so cool hanging out with Ciaran, getting to meet Fintan, getting to see Ciaran's family, check out Ballycastle, Murlock Bay, all amazing. Learning experience for me, don't know much about it, just giving you an insight. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.